Overcrowding and rape were commonplace, as were disease, jail fever, squalor, dirt, and privation. Reform of the penal system would only begin at the latter end of the 18th century and was slow in implementation. Such reforms provided health care, education, training in various trades, religious instruction, very important, segregation of the sexes, tours of inspection, and the tighter administration. An Act of 1786 provided the necessary regulations for reform, and Wicklow Gaol was rebuilt. Other acts would follow, all of which were to lead to better conditions for inmates. For those under a death sentence, however, such reforms meant little. The best that they could hope for was that the hangman was proficient in the execution of their sentences. That did not always happen. At times a noose would slip and someone would strangle slowly on the end of it for minutes on end, or perhaps their head would hit the ground before the rest of their body, or vice versa. The year 1738 proved to be the last period of earthly existence for George Manley. From the shadow of the gallows at Wicklow Gaol, he declared, "My friends, you come to see a man leap into the abyss of death. You will say I have killed a man. Marlborough, Caesar, and Alexander killed millions. They are heroes. I am a murderer of one and must be hanged." And the hangman agreed. But what of the supernatural in the jail? Feeling ill. 1998, Wicklow Drama Group were producing a pageant, a play that I had written which was titled The Last Days of Billy Bourne of Ballymanus. He was a rebel captain of the 1798 period, and a part of the production which was to be staged in the backyard of Wicklow Gaol. The group were rehearsing in the backyard of the jail on one particular evening, and we witnessed a female member of the cast taking ill. She fainted in front of us. Unable to move by herself, she was assisted outside. She was taken home and saw a doctor afterwards. He, however, could find nothing wrong with her. She returned to rehearsals, but blamed her sudden illness on a cell in the building which overlooked the yard. Something, or someone, was exerting an influence on her from that particular cell. The brothers in the group who also felt disquiet about that cell in question. At the time, she didn't feel the influence was malicious or harmful towards her, but it was overpowering. The temperature in the yard drops very sharply when the sun sets, and is colder than the air at the front of the building. Visitors to the jail and the cells have remarked that they can pick up on something in the air and atmosphere, and especially where one cell in particular was concerned. Visitors have tuned into an unwelcome feeling there. They have stated that the presence in the cell did not want them there. Other visitors have stated that the temperature has dropped considerably, or that they have felt ill when in the cell. One visitor remarked on a smell which assailed his nostrils as he entered the cell. Visitors have also claimed to have seen lights or orbs in the building. During one paranormal investigation night, an item of furniture moved, as if by unseen hands. When I spoke to one of the group who witnessed this, he stated that it would stay in his memory forever. He was shocked and surprised by what he had witnessed. Yet another tale came from a work colleague of mine who remarked to me one Monday morning of an event which had taken place in Wicklow Gaol while a couple she knew from Wexford were taking a tour. I titled this particular tale, excuse me. The man and his wife were about to enter a cell when the female visitor stepped back suddenly and blurted out the words, excuse me, I'm sorry. When her husband asked her what she meant and what she was apologising for, she replied that someone had been in front of her and that she was excusing herself for being in the way. and I'd step backwards to allow the person to enter the cell. There was, however, no one there. She had moved backwards to accommodate a spectral presence that only she could distinguish. She could not describe what the visitor from the realm of the unknown had looked like. This is Irish Folklore Heritage. I'm Stan J. O'Reilly. If you like what you have seen, and if you like what you have read, please do like and subscribe. Thank you.